Hey everyone, it's Ishan Soni here from IshanSoni.com. I have with me Mark Hoverson here at his house right now. And I'm going to grill Mark here and I'm going to ask him a question that you need to understand if you want to build a successful business. Mark, what do you think is, why do you think people need to build a list? Why do you think it's so critical?
The list, well, without the list is like, you keep going back to the list. The list is an endless money machine.
Right.
Like I have a teammate who has around 1,000 people on her list, and she made a six-figure income her first year. She made a six-figure income her second year without growing her list actively. I know that sounds like not possible, but when you cultivate a good bond with the list, that's the money's in the list.
If you want consistency in your business, you gotta have a list. I mean, if you just focus on building your network marketing business the whole time, if that's your only focus, that I gotta get people to my replicated website and do all that stuff, you're not gonna be able to build a successful business because you don't have any control over it whatsoever. That's just true, right?
Yeah, the list, I look at it like a store. The size of your list is the size of your store. Because the more people, the more varied interests you're gonna have, the more different JVs you can pitch, just the whole game.
Right.
So some people just have a very tiny little gas station size store, and there's money there.
Right.
But it's better to get bigger and to get just people that you connect with, people that you bond with on there.
Okay, so now I want you to give them one secret or one little technique that they can use
to build a list. I would say the key. Okay, here's the biggie. You have about list. It's like fruit. Okay, a new lead is like fruit. It's gonna go rotten in about 3 days unless they bond with you. So the opt-in is not the key. It's the follow-up immediately. They need to know that they're part of an energy current when they opt into your list. So you have 3 to 4 days and that they're dead. Your
list is going to be at its peak. The interest level is going to be at its peak the first week. And if you don't have any follow-up sequence, they're not even going to know you. That's just a sad fact.
So you've got to be really good with the follow-up, because once someone goes rotten on your list, the game's over. And then you're wasting money. So the more follow-up, the cheaper your advertising actually is.
Right.
Because you get more volume out of your...
Right. And it's not about the size of your list. I mean, all you want to do is you just want to build a strong bond with your list. That's what he has. I mean, how big was your list when you made your first million?
I've been sitting around 6,000, 8,000 for a long time.
I know people who have a list of 100,000 people who are just making six figures.
Right.
He has a list of 5,000 people, $1 million, 6,000 people-ish. So
yeah, and you gotta not fall. Don't think your list is this fragile little thing and fear unsubscribes, and you got to be it's like water and rain on your list. You're like the water, rain, soil, sunshine. You've got to be, Dagan Smith told me, you've got to be as frequent as gravity is to them. Like you're there, guaranteed. You're going to be there all the time. Win, lose, or draw, you're there.
Yeah. So thank you, Mark, for the wonderful interview.
You're the man.
Right? And you guys, if you haven't picked up a copy of the Secret List Building Code, I don't know what you're doing. Like, honestly.
The bonuses inside that, I saw it today for the first time. Bonuses are lethal bonuses.
Insane. And you haven't even seen all the bonuses yet. Right?
Well, we'll see. I can only vouch for the ones I saw, which were deadly.
Yeah. He saw only 2, and you guys know how many there are back there. Anyway, so get your copy. Make it happen. I'll see you guys in the next video.
All right.